What's going on, guys? I'm still back with a brand new video, and after having Disney Plus for almost a week and binge watching the 2015's Muppets TV show, I finally come up with my own opinion about Disney Plus. So right at the beginning, it hit you with The Mandalorian, Lady and the Tramp, all these Disney Plus originals, and there's just some that nobody asked for, and me personally, I'm just like, why was this? Who signed off on this? Such as High School Musical, the musical, Encore, with Kristen Bell, where she recreates plays she did in high school. The World According to Jeff Goldblum, like that one's kind of that one's all right. Out of those three, that one's okay, but the other two, I'm just like, who? Why? What? Also, it hit you with a bunch of nostalgic things such as Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Wizards of Waverly Place, all of these movies, such as the Goofy movie, Extremely Goofy movie, all these iconic Disney movies that, like, we know, and then just a load of movies that make you go, what the hell is this? There was a few movies that I'm just like, I've never heard of any of these Disney movies, like, at all, such as what's the name of this? Mr. Boogedy and Phantom of the Megaplex. Your classic, iconic Disney movies. We all know these. Is what the fuck are these movies? I've never heard of these. There were so many. I'm just like, when the fuck was that made? I didn't know this was Disney. Just there were so many of that, and then obviously I'm just like, oh look, Brother Bear. But yeah, there was so many movies I had no idea was made by Disney. I had no idea these were movies in the first place. But apparently, it's Disney. We get shit like that on day one, but not like Zeke and Luther or Dave the Barbarian, No, let's give them fucking Phantom of the Megaplex. That's what people fucking want. Also, the whole thing with The Simpsons, at first I'm just like, it's not that big a deal, and then, me as a Simpsons fan, that's my thought. I'm just like, I mean, it's, we get The Simpsons because fucking they robbed it from Hulu. And then I watched a few episodes and I'm just like, oh shit, yeah, this is kind of bad. But they're fixing that in 2020, early 2020. But I don't know why that wasn't a thing to begin with, because they're making it where it can either be viewed in widescreen or viewed normally. I don't know why that, again, I don't know why that wasn't a thing on day one. There was a lot of other things that I don't understand wasn't available on day one either. One of those things were movies. And there was not really a lot, but there was a handful. And some of my favorite movies was stuff that I was excited to put on my list and watch, but I guess fuck me because they're not on there. And those movies consist of The Lone Ranger, Tomorrowland, Solo, Mary Poppins Returns. There's a few more, but Lone Ranger, Tomorrowland, and Mary Poppins doesn't come out till 2021, and Solo doesn't come out till 2020. So, I mean, like, yeah, Solo and Mary Poppins is on Netflix, but if you're advertising everything Disney is going to be on here on day one kind of deal, then everything should be on this streaming service on day one. If That's the thing that you're projecting to the people. Uh, because those movies aren't available. I have to wait a year to 2 years just to watch a movie that they pretty much was promised on day one. I why? Another thing was some shows and some movies that just wasn't available on Disney Plus. Like I mentioned earlier, Dave the Barbarian stuff. That show many people might not know, but I remember it. I loved the show. I didn't think about it until a day ago. And then Zeke and Luther, which was another one of my favorite shows, isn't on here. They're both Disney shows, and they're not on here. Yeah, and like eventually down the line they're gonna add more stuff, but again, for something that was kind of promised, we didn't get it, and it that just doesn't seem right. Hey guys, editing Joseph here. Quick thing I wanted to add that I didn't do before is the continue watching thing. If you're watching a show or a movie, show more specifically, and you don't know, and you quit or you go and do something else, and you come back, you don't really remember what episode you're on or anything like that. It'll be helpful for a little bar at the bottom of the picture on the TV show or in the movie to show you where you're at in that show or movie. But recently, they just said that in 2020 that they will add the continue watching thing. So that's taken care of. Just something that I did forget that I am now talking about. But yeah, back to past me. Another thing that was kind of that kind of gets iffy with me is the fact that I was expecting to binge watch The Mandalorian on day one when it came out. Um, you know, Sitting down, watching all the episodes, start to finish, and I go and I see that it's only one episode. Um, sure, like that can be cool and all, it gives you time to talk about what happened with friends and everything, but I was expecting something like Netflix where it was all episodes were available day one, you know? Um, it's Again, it's not that big a deal, but it was something that I was expecting, and it's something that kind of bummed me out when I couldn't do that, and I had to wait. But yeah, that's that. When you go to search, they have these different sections like Disney through the decades, original Disney Channel movies, Toy Story, Disney Channel collection, all these things. But, you know, they have things such as, the Cars collection and the Toy Story collection, but like nothing else really. Sure, Pixar is one of the sections at home. You can obviously press that and it brings you to a bunch of Pixar stuff. But like, there's shorts, there could be like a short collection on the search page. There could obviously be Monsters Inc. I'm like, there's these different things that like aren't there that could be there. Again, it's something that's real small, but like if you're gonna add cars, there's other things that you could add, such as the shorts, like a easy way to get to the shorts instead of having to go to Pixar, scrolling down a little bit, and finding the shorts. It would just be, you hit the search section. There's a little thing, like the other ones, that you click on and it brings you to the shorts. Real easy and simple. Disney, please hire me because this is fucking stupid. Also, they said that Disney Plus was going to be family friendly, but there's, Disney owns a lot more things, There's a lot of other Fox movies, you know, that's been made. Sure, they're not family friendly, but I have a solution, okay? Like Netflix, once you log on and the profiles pop up, there's a thing all the way to the right that says kids. It's a section only for kids, only kid shows, only kid movies. So since Netflix is kind of like, since the main Netflix thing is all adult, pretty much, and they have a section only for kids, why not have Disney Plus, the main Disney Plus, be all family and kids, and then have a section for adults that lists movies such as Child's Play, Aliens, Kingsman, so that way you get the family-friendly Disney at the beginning, but you also have a section for the for more raunchier stuff, such as, Child's Play and Aliens, and all the other grown-up movies Fox has made. Just a little thought, Disney. You might want to look into that. I know you guys want to keep it family-friendly, but think about it. Just think about it. It sounds fucking genius, and I think you guys should do that. Just saying. But in all, it's good. Just wish there was more stuff on it. But, yeah. But in all, even though it seems a little underwhelming at times, because once you go through the movie list, the show list, there's nothing really there. Once you add all the stuff that you want to your watch list, that's pretty much it. And it's like, sure, you got a lot of stuff on day one, but after adding all that you wanted, there's nothing else really to watch at all. But for $7 a month, I'm sure that they're gonna add more. It's just a matter of time, but like, there's a lot of stuff that, they promised would be on day one, and there was just, sure, most things were there, but there was some things that was left out, and at this point, it's just a matter of when they're thinking about adding these shows that should have been there on day one. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and share your thoughts about Disney Plus in the comments below. And for more videos, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.